to trust, yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss the beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Don't like me, 'cause I'm on the road, yeah. Alright, let's go.
Don't like me, well I'm on the road. I speed, chase, that's what I love. Can't see what I can't control. Did it once, yeah, do it once again. Watch my father, yeah, he taught me how to win. Cop new product, money taught me how to spin. Waves like water, music taught me how to swim. I'ma fill my bottle way up to the brim. Back then, yeah, I never talked at all. Ashes, yeah, let them bridges fall. I've been way better than before. Posted with my cash standing tall. Hey yo, watch this. Got a foreign gold switching for my necklace. Got $100,000 on my checklist. All the money you made, that's my worst sweat. You ain't learning. I be a new person. I be making money fast. They be so determined. I be working every day. Yeah, I'm up on my circuit. Get me another diamond chain, made it from the surface. I been hurting. Would you live with me straight till the end? Baby, don't leave my back. I'm too spent. This is what I got, yeah, it's how it been. But that's okay, 'cause I'm making ends. Don't like me, well I'm on the road. I speed, chase, that's what I love. Can't see what I can't control. Did it once, yeah, do it once again. Watch my father, yeah, he taught me how to win. Cop new product, money taught me how to spin. Waves like water, music taught me how to swim. I'ma fill my bottle way up to the brim.
Back then, yeah, I never talked at all. Ashes, yeah, let them bridges fall. I've been way better than before.
I'm drawn to this room, addicted to you, 'cause I've known this side. I'm hooked on the view, I'm waiting for you to take my time. You could be my light, make me feel alive. It could be tonight, and I think we could be. And take you by the sound of you and me. You're holding on to me like it's a dream. I think that we could write our history. I'm in a crowd. You're taking my hand and pulling me back, 'cause it's been so loud. The tension we have, it kills me to stand and take my time. You could be my light, make me feel alive. It could be tonight, and I think we could be. And take you by the sound of you and me. You're holding on to me like it's a dream. I think that we could write our history. And I think we could be. And take you by the sound of you and me. You're holding on to me like it's a dream. I think that we could write our history.
Life of the party, feelings aside, I'm lit as you want me. Life of the party, lines in the crib, I know where to go. I've been in my head if you must know. I've been in my head till BK, baby. On my cake and eat it too like it's my G-Day. Call me up. 50s on my body, am I cold enough? Hot up on my sleeve, but I'm holding up. And a smile up on my face, but you know it's a life of the party. Feelings aside, I'm lit as you want me. Life of the party. Feelings aside, I'm lit as you want me. I heard old habits die hard. I'm living like tomorrow ain't a thought. Drinking like they giving out awards. I'm fucking like I'm trying to fix a pause. Driving like I ain't see the cars. She rolling off a molly getting off. I ain't the one to follow if you lost. It's personal. Fifties on my body, am I cold enough? Hot up on my sleeve, but I'm holding up. And a smile up on my face, but you know it's a life of the party. Feelings aside, I'm lit as you want me. Life of the party. Feelings aside, I'm lit as you want me.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a week of LD2L. I'm your caster Tyro. We are following today Alch Capone versus Monkey Kings of New York. I have done absolutely no research on these two teams, so I'm just going to make my calls based off of meta and what I know. Starting off, we have Riki first ban. Very, very solid meta position 4 player. Also useful in the carry role, and then Doom coming off the other side, also very popular. Seen him a little bit in the carry, mostly in the offlane, just scales very, very quickly with that gold income from Devour plus the early hand of Midas. Again, I know very little about these teams. I will introduce them as it comes through. Looking here, I believe I actually see someone I know. That is quite interesting. I'll go into that some other time, but right now we've got our full bans out. We have Dawnbreaker done and Leshrac gone. Lena, of course, first pick. Very, very strong, flexible between mid and hard carry. Can even be played pause 4, but easily the strongest hard carry in the meta right now. Very, very hard to deal with. Let's see how Alch Capone responds to this.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Centaur is the first pick. Taking a little bit of time here on the second pick. Centaur, decently strong. Has some really positive things going for him. Unfortunately, Lena does occasionally like to grab that silver edge, so they already have an answer for Centaur. That being said, Centaur gets on top of Lena. Blade Mail before that BKB's out. He can do some damage. Lich, arguably the best position 5 in the game right now. Treant Protector, also very, very high up there, but I probably have to tip my hat to Lich as the best. Just the damage reduction from that Frost Armor and then the point-click stun from Gaze. Speaking of excellent position 5 heroes, there's the Treant coming out. So far, both teams very, very closely observing the meta.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Moving now into the second phase of bans, some right clickers being taken away, saves in the form of the Outworld of Destroyer, my apologies. Renaming there, a little scheme done a couple years ago, a few years ago. Phantom Lancer coming out. No one really likes being Lancered. I can't feel, though, that Lancer would have a very good lane into a Centaur.
10 seconds remaining.
So maybe it's a respect pick. Maybe there's somebody on Alch Capone who is just a tier 1 Razor spammer. Or not Razor, Phantom Lancer. Speaking of meta, Razor making it through both the picks and the bans there. Leshrac, same thing, where he does the whole Bloodstone build, becomes very, very hard to kill, but Razor kind of has that, like that cornerstone where his shard is just so good. Troll Warlord ban coming out. I have to feel like that's a respect ban. Someone on the other team playing Troll very, very well. I can't help but feel right now that Troll Warlord's ultimate is little more than Troll walks to a place where he cannot live.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Drow ban coming out, last of the Brit clickers for Monkey Kings of New York. With the Drow ban leaving, I can't help but feel like they want to play something that doesn't fare well. Maybe a Shadow Fiend into this Lena. Or maybe even Razor. Razor typically struggles with Phantom Lancer, Sniper, and Drow.
Radiant team pick.
Last ban comes out, Lone Druid. That has to be a respect ban. Nothing feels quite so bad as being Lone Druid. Gets off to a good start and then just takes your buildings. Hoodwink coming out for Alch Capone, so it's probably the two supports. Lich position 5, Hoodwink position 4, Centaur position 3. Pretty straightforward draft right now from Alch Capone. Mildly flexible for Monkey Kings of New York with that Lena.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Razor.
And there's that Razor right now. Monkey Kings of New York just looking like a spreadsheet of the most overpowered heroes in Dota right now.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Love to see maybe a primal beast here for Monkey Kings of New York, something that can really jump in and initiate with. Okay, we have Rubik position 4 coming out. A couple of really decent spells to steal, especially from Lich.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
If he picks up that shard, it's a very strong save on Rubik. Faceless Void coming through. I don't know how to feel about that. This has to be a timing team. Like, you don't survive into the mid game if you don't get there with a huge lead. Because Lena and Razor will just take everything.
Radiant team bad. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Heading into the final bans, Alch Capone kind of needs a hurry up and go mid, something that can get ahead quickly. Monkey Kings of New York still very flexible between the hard carry and mid. Very flexible on what the total pace of their draft looks like.
5 seconds remaining. band. Dire team pick.
Okay, final bands are out. Monkey King, Ursa, two very strong right-click hard carries. And Pango, Queen of Pain, some mids that can get going pretty quickly. Less so on the Pango, but the Queen of Pain definitely very, very strong early. So I think Monkey Kings of New York sees what I see, and they're trying to stem it here. Unfortunately for them, they do have first pick, which means they have to reveal their hand, so to speak, with this pick, unless they pick another hero that's flexible between mid and hard carry, but that still locks them into a timing.
Radiant team pick.
Wraith King.
Seconds remaining.
I really like this pick. Armlet, Desolator, and suddenly you're just very, very hard to deal with. Very cheap, fast pace. You have Razor coming online right at the same time, Lena coming online at the same time.
Keeper of the Light.
And Keeper of the Light is the last pick, so a mid that comes online very, very quickly. I'm typically not a fan of Keepers of the Light and mid, but honestly this may work out very, very well. I think I understand where everybody is going, but time will tell here as I get in. Like I said, I don't really know these two teams. I'm getting report here that the Rubik is mid and the Lena is position 4. Be getting underway here in a few seconds. My not so bold prediction. I think Monkey Kings of New York has this. All right, we are underway. So we have Mikkel playing position 1, Faceless Void. Pohoro playing position 5, Lich. I am sorry if I butchered that name. Kai playing mid, Keeper of the Light. Rada playing offlane Centaur. And I am not even going to try, playing Hoodwink. On the other side, we have Peter playing Lena. Hard to tell. Okay, so we have Dark Ace on the Rubik here, so this looks like a position 4 Rubik. Position 3 Razor on Kenny Lavender. Position 2 Lena by Peter. Position 1 Wraith King by Blue Jay. And finally, position 5 Treant Protector by Mulski. Double melee into Centaur hurts my feelings. This Centaur should have a pretty good lane. Starts double Ring of Protection. Isn't going to take too many hits. Or too many damaging hits. Looking to maybe get potential first blood here. There's no indication that Dire knows, and here it comes. And they're gonna miss it.
The battle begins!
Blast miss, they're just gonna take the runes. Split 2-2. Molsky taking just a little bit of damage. Walking into some danger. Maybe a little bit of mistime there with the Acorn Shot Stomp combo. But Molsky walks away and lives to tell the tale. Immediately purchase another set of tangos. Alright, we're going to start here. Immediate pause. Never seen that. Anyways, we have offlane Razor and position 4 Rubik against position 5 Lich and position 1 Faceless. Honestly, they should be able to just bully the Faceless off the lane. Probably doesn't even go static link because Faceless will just time walk out. Maybe go Plasma Field. And then Rubik just Fade Bolt. It's Fade Bolt. Frost Blast immediate first, so this lane probably heading the way of Razor Rubik. In mid we have Lena versus Keeper of the Light. I can't imagine this going against Lena. Just way too good of a hero. Yep. Immediately using that LSA to get those last hits. On top we have Treant Protector and Wraith King versus Hoodwink and Centaur. I think this is probably a Hoodwink Centaur favored lane. Just eventually Centaur is going to start cutting waves, farming the small camp once this sentry goes away. Both camps down here, up here, blocked. Not true on the other side. And yeah, just there's going to be constant pressure out from Frost Blast. Hoodwink getting chased pretty far by this Treant, taking a lot of damage. And Lena's just pouring damage onto this poor Coddle. Very little he can do. Picks up last hits with his wave. And Wand coming out now. Bottle here for Lena already. Razor going to be first blood to this Lich. Very impressive. Too early for infused raindrops. For the quick record to those watching, this is a 5-minute delay. Light pull here from Lich. Rubik may have this. No. Well, we'll have the Lich. We'll pay for it though. Will he? Razor comes to his rescue and it looks clean. Rubik gets out after picking up that Lich. Coddle back up to full health, looking for that quick boots of travel. Centaur already the Ring of Strength. Good positioning for this wave. So far, bottom lane is where the action is. Lena and Coddle, pretty much a wash still.
That should help.
Lots of farm happening in this lane compared to this lane, where it seems to be mostly near misses. Razor has a courier coming to him, hopefully with infused raindrops. No. Lena taking some beating here from this Coddle, and then just turning it right back around and giving it back. Coddle actually taking a lot of damage there. Chase here, Razor in trouble. Creep's blocking him in, he's trying to steal damage from that Faceless. Faceless dives away. Razor will live at least momentarily. And I miss a kill top. Treant does fall to the Centaur Hoodwink. Not too much of a surprise. Bushwhack into Hoof Stomp. Very, very strong.
Denied.
Both sides up here coming out fairly wealthy. Centaur trying to stand his ground to get farm with Retaliate. Lena, gank coming out. Does not die, lives with 6 health. Very unfortunate here for this Hoodwink Coddle.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dodges the shot. Rubik comes to gank. Can they find the return kill? The tower will seal it. Coddle goes down. Meanwhile, Razor goes down to this Faceless Void Lich, unprotected, and Lena will find herself a regen rune.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Just about the
attack.
best possible rune she could have gotten for this time, and she is immediately heading to gank. No?
Radiant's middle tower is
We'll
under
do
attack.
the jungle with the rune. Maximizes its effectiveness. Will she miss
Dire's
creeps?
middle tower is
Most
under
likely.
attack.
Yes, she'll miss at least one. Just one. Meanwhile, Coddle head atop using his ultimate, looking to chase. Wraith King sticks too far up. So does Treant. Coddle blasts back. Wraith King should have gone for the Treant. It looks like he will get away. Rubik has teleported. Gets hoof stomped. Treant play coming through. Coddle's actually in a lot of trouble. He's taking a lot of damage. Can he get away? No, he cannot. Coddle dies second time in a row in just the
Ever seen someone bleed out in a net?
span of a couple
Let's get
seconds.
started.
Real quick, ban this person.
Back rot!
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
For the dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Trying to go for this Centaur, but he's very tanky.
Well, I could have been invisible.
Hoodwink coming to try to help out. Centaur stomps, gets a couple stuns off, but now he steps into the Treant Nature's Grasp. Still walks away. The power of Vanguard and 2 rings of protection.
What was I doing?
Razor suffering in the face of this. Faceless Void doing a bit better. But big winner right now, Lena just sitting mid, taking everything. Coddle stepping up. Possible gank here. Hoodwink in the area. Ward sees the Lich, I do believe. Will the boots be seen? No. Wraith King has reincarnation now and a mango just in case. Meanwhile, Razor 3201. A little bit of Razor coming from the Hoodwink.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No real danger. And now you see the centaur pooling to get maximum value from this retaliate.
It's more for fun than sport.
Lena farming very well. Coddle farming well now. As we approach the 10-minute mark, moving over to Networth, Lena the clear leader. Coddle Centaur, Wraith King, Faceless, and then Razor way in the back. Very, very poor. Another regen rune for Lena. Treant chasing Centaur through the jungle. I'm not sure how effective that will be. Coddle looking to blast. Does get Illuminate stolen by the Rubik. We have another pause for the Faceless Void. It'll give me a couple seconds. Okay, we are back into it. A little bit of rotation here. Potential fight breaking out top. Potential fight breaking out mid. Coddle actually takes a good bit of damage
Didn't I
there.
catch you littering, bro.
Regeneration.
Nothing comes. Trying to go on this Treant. Does get the full Hoodwink ultimate off. But Treant gets his ultimate off and is beginning to walk away. Stampede not used to secure the kill.
Proper skunks.
And we are now getting into the lull of the game. Lots of farming. Not much else. Trying to get this Rubik. Can they? Yes, they will. Barely clipping the edge with his Illuminate.
Whatever can be made can be unmade, I suppose.
And I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like Roshan killed him, but it says it was split among 3 heroes.
Haste!
We have Stampede used for survival. Meanwhile, Razor is trying to farm. 15 minutes coming up, and with that, the release of the... Oh, Wraith King looking in trouble. They've got a full set. There goes the first life. Can they take down the second life? He's coming back. He's going to stun the Centaur. Then he's going to try to walk away. Can he do it? Dark Ace in trouble. Rubik going to fall here to the Coddle. There goes the Blasting. Yes, Coddle falls. Or not fall. Rubik falls. Blue Jury trying to stay alive here. I don't think it's going to happen. No, Wraith King dies as well. Here comes the Treant. He's getting taken down, and suddenly Alch Capone in a commanding position.
Dire's top tower
Outside of this Lena, that's completely out of control. Missed Chronosphere.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Peter seals the deal here.
Dire's top tower is under
There's more
attack.
coming back from that maid.
Or Peter gets sealed. I don't know what's going on with my
Tower has fallen.
my notifications.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Centaur, actually an excellent answer to Wraith King. Will clean up these skeletons very easily anytime they're on the map. And Lena onto her second tier 2. We'll find it here in just a couple of seconds. And down it goes.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Peter on his net worth starting to get very, very big. Taking a quick look at the items. Blink Dagger coming for this Centaur. Wraith King moving towards that Armlet Deso. And then Lena, of course, nearing the Shadow Blade. We'll be going the Silver Edge. People grouping here in mid, looking for a fight. Coddle with his urn, wants to get more charges. He's going to go on this Razor. Can he get him? Full charge, misses the Razor. And again, Centaur just cleaning up all of these little skeletons. A lot of posturing here in mid. Meanwhile, Lena farming an ancient stack. Full farm. Coddle now trying to do the same thing. Will take Coddle a bit longer since all of his abilities, his ability to clear waves is all magical. Lena not having the same problem. Courier coming top. TP for Centaur. Reincarnation available again for Wraith King. Ping coming out from the Hoodwink.
Invisibility.
Seemingly just a good guess since there's no vision there. And now they know she's there. Treant taking quite a bit of damage from the Spirit Vessel that Coddle's finished. Trying to keep this tower alive. Treant actually going to fall to an Illuminate Blast that he was not paying attention to.
Arms for the dead.
17 minutes in, and the teams are neck and neck. Just 1,000 lead for Monkey Kings of New York. Razor still missing his shard. Large part of what makes the hero so good right now. Trying to get on the Centaur. Can he make it happen? Here comes the TP. Is it enough? Yes, it is.
Hey, I'm easily distracted.
Ultimate turns to little more than a farming tool. Cuddle farming like an absolute madman.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Faces Void Midas first. No other real item yet. Should be a Maelstrom here on the courier. Yes, it is. Dire desperately trying to keep the safe jungle theirs. And Wraith King finally teleports bottom.
That should help.
Very close to his Desolator. We'll probably look to fight once it's finished. Very, very big power spike. Radiant appears to look to want to move into this jungle here. Smoke available here on the Hoodwink. As it stands now, they won't find anybody. Smoke also available on the Lich. There's the smoke moving through. And Dire. Feel this in their bones. Just staying away from it. Lena actually stepping into a very dangerous position now. And she will dodge the danger. They come through, find nothing. And they will start to hit on this middle tower. TP's away. Started to move in different directions. Dire bunching up. Could be a fight here trying to protect this middle tier 1. And now they're on to Centaur. Centaur actually taking a lot of damage quickly. There's the ultimate. Hoof Stomp just trying to disengage. Treant does fall to this Coddle. Coddle now actually in a lot of trouble. Gets bladed, gone. Lich gone. And now Dire here has a little bit of momentum. They might be able to take this tier 2. Lena's moving very, very quickly trying to hit the Centaur. Probably the wrong target there. He has this finished Crimson Guard. Not very susceptible to melees, but he's actually taking a lot of damage. Needs to get out of there, and he will get away. Razor, perhaps overstaying his welcome. Waiting for this creep wave to arrive, but Lena already gone.
Illusion.
No Faceless Void in that fight. Large part of why they probably backed Chrono being very, very deadly. And Razor Bloodstone finished. Just trying to inconvenience this Faceless Void as much as possible. Vambrace sitting there. Whose is it? It is Dire's.
Always, always, always watch where you're walking. Not my fault they don't die.
Treant actually takes quite a bit of damage there. From Hoodwink's Sharpshooter. Odd name for an ability. Sharp Shot? Sharpshooter? Not sure what you'd call that. Coddle trying to pressure out. Lena is here. Will not take the blast. He's looking for this Coddle, but he is so fast. Lena's only mildly faster, and he will be away.
Top tower is under attack.
Lena leading the net worth, not by a small amount.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
BKB finished. Will be a reveal. And we have gathering Dire forces here, looking for perhaps a go chance on the Centaur, but they saw it coming, and Centaur will be away. Lena just shoving the wave. Centaur comes top, potentially looking for Lena, but she's already gone to mid. I do believe they saw Elena in her fade time when she came out. Right now, Razor trying to find this hoodwink, but will not happen. Blink Dagger ready for this Wraith King. Level 2 reincarnate. He's very scary. And he will go top. No longer afraid of this centaur at all. Alita forward. When you have a go here, immediately Razor is gone. Treant used his ultimate, and he will be dead too. Food for this Coddle as the blast comes through. Rubik escaping quickly. Lena just farming the ancients. Maybe a missed blink here from this centaur, and he's going to take a lot of damage quickly. And Lena will find him. Stolen Chronosphere with Rubik. Lena took almost the entirety of her health as damage, as return damage, before he used Blade Mail. Still, BKB at full charge. Catching up with the items very quickly. We have incoming BKB for Faceless, most likely. Octarine Core finished for Coddle. A 4-staff available for Lich, and almost an Atos for this Hoodwink. On the other side, Silver Edge is finished. The Aether Lens, so Rubik can cast at you from across the entirety of the map. Very little for this Treant. Wraith King nearing his BKB, and Razor moving towards Pipe. No. Changing his build, actually heading towards Heaven Halberd. I miss a kill there on Coddle, 3-man gank. Lots of Sir Actions Lex voice lines coming out. Thanks, fellas. I appreciate that.
Dominating!
And another kill going out over here. Lena finds a Faceless Void, but it costs her life. I'm not sure if that's worth it.
Doesn't it?
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom
Did
tower
use
is
the
under
BKB
attack.
to secure that.
Radiant's
Quick
bottom
glance at
tower
the
is
hero
under
levels.
attack.
Luna leading significantly, 2 levels ahead of the next highest in Faceless Void.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Coddle tries to TP in into a questionable position, but there's the centaur charge. Stampede coming out. They're trying to find this Razor. Can they find him? Almost a full drain comes out. There's the Blade Mail from the centaur. Blast from the Coddle will force a back. Razor's in very deep. Bloodstone charge gone. Does have a near full magic wand. Will he use it? It's at 20. Use the wand. Razor survive. Razor trying to find. Did not use the wand. Wraith King's first life about to fall. There it goes. And the Chronosphere's waiting for him. Coddle shoved him to safety by mistake, but here's the chase. He is slowed. Chrono not needed. Wraith King not long for the world.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Holy Locket available now for the Treant Protector. Double damage rune available top.
Arms for the dead.
Rubik does find. Who will take? Lena on her way, does have the bottle prepared. And now's that double damage. Nearing her satanic,
Money to burn.
making her one terrifying girl. Chrono needed for the Lena. Does have his finished full BKB. They are in the area. She sees the centaur. She steps into a dangerous position and walks away. Razor comes in, immediately uses ultimate. Stampede used for disengage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And nothing else will occur. Coddle teleports bottom, immediately starts to go on the Treant, but Treant is gone. Another disconnection from the Faceless Void.
That's absolutely not what I expected.
Looking through, we do have the BKB inbound for the Wraith King. Razor Hood of Defiance is up, moving towards the halberd now. And Coddle approaching his Aghanim Scepter. Smoke coming out here from the Dire. Lena leading the way. Coddle stepping up is going to face check this. Does see it, but no one's in position to deal with it. Here comes the Faceless Void. He's looking. There's the Chrono. Finds the Razor. But unfortunately, all of his damage is being drained away. Chrono is for nothing. There's the Wraith King, but he's not going to find the Coddle. BKB out. No value. And disengage. Stampede up in 20 seconds.
Fuel for my fire.
Dire says no Chrono, no problem, and immediately moves into the Roche. Roche falls very, very quickly, and Lena is now immortal.
Fire will never go out.
Okay, they're shoving bottom. Lena walking past, trying to find a pick here. Does go for the Centaur. Centaur's taking a lot of damage very, very quickly. And will die to the Lena.
Hot enough for you? Just keeping it
Hoodwink
loose.
tries to find, but is in a lot of trouble. Lena comes through, finds the stun, and will find the kill.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Burn, baby, burn.
Razor far away top, nearing the halberd. Coddle trying to finish off his axe, just 20 gold away.
Dire's
No
middle
tower
tower
action
is
over the
under
last few
attack.
minutes. Razor stepping up, looking to challenge, farm this wave. Pressure coming from the bottom lane, but there's no tier 2. Only tier 2 towers in the other 2 lanes. Outpost will be captured as they simply farm the Radiant safe jungle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Illuminate out from the Coddle. Lena's walking through. They're looking for a fight here. Wraith King has to pop his ultimate just to survive. The Coddle ult is done, so Will-O-Wisp is out. There's the Centaur Stampede. Trying to find the Wraith King first life. Does find it. Here comes the Chrono. Unfortunately, he's rooted. Then he gets stunned. The Chrono's for nothing. Faceless Void takes so much damage, has to walk it off. Centaur actually taking a lot of damage now. BKB for Lena was not up. It was actually the Satanic out healing the damage from Blade Mail return. Second Will-O-the-Wisp out, but Lena murders it in a few seconds. And this should be Radiant Tier 2 mid falling. Faceless Void is back. I'm not sure what that means though. There is no chrono in play for another 100 seconds. Lena out of mana, and they will opt to back off. Decent swings done. No buybacks observed. Right now, just trying to choke out Alch Capone.
The circle of
Just shoving every wave. Same time, Coddle trying to push top out. Lena going for her sheep stick. And the end game enters what could be the final lull. Lena tries to find a pick. None available. Halberd available now. Remember, Will-O-Wisp is stillable by Rubik. Currently has hold of Time Walk.
Maybe my finger got twitchy.
Yes, Rubik. The range on that is absolutely ridiculous. Lena trying to finish off this tier 2 is stunned up currently. Faceless Void trying to take the Lena without using the chrono. Is falling. The Satanic healing for so much. There's the chrono finally. But the Aegis is still alive for another 15 seconds. BKB out from Lena. He's trying to finish her off. Will he actually kill her before her Aegis runs out 6 seconds? He finished her off with 2 seconds remaining on the Aegis, and she will come back full health, full mana. Break Team taking a lot of damage as Reincarnation is on cooldown. Down goes the Faceless Void. Coddle trying to make something happen, but too little too late does find the Wraith King. And will be found himself. Peter on a mega kill streak with this Lena. Dodges the sharpshooter. Potential tier 3 to fall.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Around here?
10k net worth lead, 35 minutes for this Dire team. Half of the lead on Lena alone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Fortify out, trying to save the Rax.
Barracks are under attack. Radiant's
Ranged
middle
is
barracks have fallen.
gone. There's the Centaur Blink trying to get on top of the Lena. Lena does not have Aegis anymore. Takes the sharpshooter. Falling low. Does have the Satanic, but destroys herself on the Blade Mail of the Centaur. And they will back off. Ranged Rex falls mid, and damage is done.
the perfect boost. Oh my, this is good.
Radiant now need to find a way to stall this game out until Void can pick up enough items to kill 2 or 3 people inside of Chronosphere. Chrono is up in 2 seconds.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Kai picks up Dark Ace at the bottom. Radiant, all groups. Dire know they're here. 20 seconds on Lena. 30 seconds on Rubik. They see the Razor. He stepped up too far. He's taking a lot of damage. That Bloodstone's not healing that much because of the Coddle's Spirit Vessel. He is healing some, but it's not enough. Drops the ult from the Treant. And he will fall. Treant falls. Wraith King's there. Stampede out. Lena's now in the vicinity, but she's taking... The fight's already over, I believe. Yes, goes on Coddle, but doesn't get anything. There's the Chronosphere onto the Lena. Stalled out as long as possible by that Rubik, but Lena's in trouble. Centaur and Faceless Void on top of her. Wraith King's first life is gone. They've backed up. Wraith King taking a lot of damage. Wraith King's second life almost expended. Lena trying to get on top of the Coddle, but doesn't manage to do it. Lena goes down again. Coddle goes down again. 4 dead. Razor bought back, and he will die again. Trying to get away, but there is no getting away. Razor dieback, and suddenly, Monkey Kings of New York in a lot of trouble. All cores gone for 50 seconds, no buybacks. Fortify is available for tier 2s. They should use it here. And there's the Fortify. Stall the push a little bit. Couriers flying all over the place. Faceless Void going Accept? No. Going Scotty. Scotty finished for Faceless. Rubik Ethereal Blade finished. Coddle using his own Ethereal Blade repeatedly to try to survive the Lena. Lena did not go Witchblade. May wish to go Revenant Bridge over Scotty. Revenant Bridge, of course, the active of being able to right-click ethereal units. And suddenly, Faceless Void, big and scary. Finds a telescope and a Witchbane. Witchbane probably... No, will not keep either. Spell Prism found by both Wraith King and Faceless Void. Spell Prism likely for Keeper of the Light. And Roshan is the next objective. Spawns here in just 1 second. There he is. Next big fight happening around there. Probably the last fight. Last major fight, at least. Lots of couriers coming through. Spell Prism for Coddle.
More fuel for my fire.
Here comes the engagement. Kai goes down. Lena finds him. I did not even see where that happened. But immediately into the Roche pit. No fight will actually occur here. It's going to be a high ground defense from the Radiant. As Lena gets what is likely Aegis number 2. I can't see them putting on anyone other than Lena. No.
Immortality.
Scythe of Ice available for this next push. Quick check-in with the items. Heart of finished for Centaur. Wraith Pact available. Very, very late game items. 4 staff available for Hoodwink now. Drums for Treant. And here it comes. Lena trying to take the top tower. There's the Fortify. There is no fortify after this. If they lose the fight, the game is over. Trying to find this Lena is affected by time dilation slow, so will be a little bit before those abilities are back off of cooldown. Coddle's still down for 10 seconds.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Lena trying to keep her fiery soul stacks up. Sharpshooter expended, will be down for 40 seconds. Keeper of the light spirit form. The duration is just as long as the cooldown, so irrelevant. Double damage spawn bottom. Will they find it?
For the treasury!
Looks like a no. Lots of couriers coming out here. 4 staff finished for Rubik. Wraith King received his item. AC finished. Double damage now for Lena. Did not have any creeps to keep up that fiery soul stack, but back up to 5. Teleporting top, trying to find this. Aggressive time walk forward. He doesn't have a way to get away right now. If she can find him quickly. She does with the cheap stick, finds the Faceless Void. He's gone for 90 seconds. Does have his buyback though. Meanwhile, Dark Ace falls mid. Overstaying after they see the Lena teleport away. Should at least pressure this Faceless Void buyback. They cannot take the fight without Faceless. Uses Satanic to dispel the root. Moving up and actually just hitting this melee Rex. Doing a lot of damage. Posturing around. Wraith King trying to find the Coddle, but Coddle just fine. And the melee Rex does fine. Here comes the engagement. Everyone trying to get on top here. Lena trying to heal up. Does find the Centaur prior. Chrono's out, but there's no refresher for Lena's second life, and she's back. Wraith King still has both lives. Second Nimbus comes out. Not Nimbus, Will-O-Wisp. And just like that, Faceless Void gone for 120, Centaur gone for 60, and this is likely game.
Barracks have fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
Don't let it catch you!
Trying to finish this off. Lots of damage coming out. Down goes Lich and Coddle. Coddle buys back immediately, trying to get something done on this Lena, but there's nothing to do. Down goes Hoodwink. She buys back immediately. Desperately trying to hold this. Mega's available. Wraith King hitting on the tier 4s. First tier 4 falls. Lena's actually in the fountain now. Will die. Coddle Blast. Solar Blind. Most likely responsible for her positioning there. But she just buys back and comes back. And they are looking to end this. could be available in 1 second. Is available, she will hit the fountain, and that is game 1 in favor of the Monkey Kings of New York. We will be back shortly.
Tired of living in the shadows. Tired of living in the dark. Tired of being in second place. Tired of being silhouette of the pinnacle, like I feel it in my heart. Living in the shadow, living in the dark. Silhouette of the pinnacle, like I see it crystal clear. You are way up there and I am still right here in the silhouette of the pinnacle, like I feel it in my heart.
Joseph, would you mind running and filling this glass up with water so I can refresh my throat? I appreciate it, man. Talking alone nonstop for an hour is very hard.
But those are just the same ones who make you pay the toll. And as I look around me, all my friends are gone. I even bought them jewelry and sushi in Mulan. I spend my whole life waiting and chasing after dreams. I deal with all the envy, jealousy, and scheme. And all my peers have passed me. I've learned to freeze my tears. Your smile is filled with diamonds, while mine has disappeared in the silhouette of the pinnacle, like I feel it in my heart. Living in the shadow, living in the dark. Silhouette of the pinnacle, like I see it crystal clear. You are way up there and I am still right here in the silhouette of the pinnacle, like I feel it in my heart. Living in the shadows, living in the dark. Silhouette of the pinnacle, like I see it crystal clear. You are way up there and I am still right here. Am I just a man who wanted everything? A lemon Lamborghini and not a wedding ring. I know I am reckless, but it's just for fun. Alone under moonlight, I wonder what I've done. Have I been forgotten? Have I been misled? Visions of Versace, women in my bed. I watch you through a window as
Okay, and with that, we move immediately into Game 2. Do we see respect bands? Do we see the same bands? How will this game progress? We do have the re-edition of Papa Murphy back into Alch Capone. Rada apparently subbing for Alch Capone. Rada actually the buddy I knew. No. Past tense? Present tense? Somebody tell me.
Radiant team band. Dire team band. Radiant team band. Dire team pick.
Quickly out, Lena respect ban. Ricky Lena seems comparable to what I expect out of bands. Rubik coming out from the other side, along with Doom.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Treant first pick.
Protector.
Razor still making it through the draft.
Radiant team pick.
Tide Hunter.
Seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Tide Hunter Mirana coming out. Immediately the offlane being shown off. Tide Hunter 3, Mirana 4. Cannot imagine it going any other way, despite the fact that I play Mirana hard carry like a total noob.
10 seconds remaining.
And do we see Razor here from Alch Capone?
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
No, we follow immediately into the Ursa, so off lane versus the safe lane fully displayed.
Radiant team ban.
And bans come through.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Respect bans coming out. Coddle for Alch Capone. Don't want to see that again, apparently. Notably, hard carries banned by Alch Capone as well as OD. Monkey Kings of New York banning Dawnbreaker, Coddle, and Pangolier. Mix of positions.
10 seconds remaining.
Here in the second phase, we'll start to see their drafts
5
take shape.
seconds remaining.
Mirana, one of the stronger ganking heroes in the game. Ursa, very difficult to man up against. A little easier to kite. Not so easy to kite if you're rooted by Tree and Salt.
Dire team pick. Dire team pick.
Jakiro coming out for Monkey Kings of New York, now sporting two of the slower support heroes within the game. Alch Capone responding with the ever-popular Snapfire. Likely position 4 is flexible towards the mid. Decent amount of pro play seeing her there lately.
5 seconds remaining.
Spending a little bit of the available reserve time on this pick coming out, we do have Mars. Mars Snapfire, a very classic combination, so likely the offlane. Mid last pick for Alch Capone incoming.
Remaining.
And I expect the
5
carry
seconds
for
remaining.
Monkey Kings of New York as well. Lifesteal are notably available still. Excellent against both Snapfire and Mars. Not so great against Ursa or Treant. 4 melee heroes. Pudge, perhaps? Very strong against almost everything here.
Dire team ban.
Weaver. Interesting decision.
Radiant team ban.
Leshrac, late ban here for Alch Capone.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
As expected, mid's coming out. Puck an excellent ban into what is being shown.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Final bans are out. Ember Spirit Puck gone. Leshrac and Shadow Fiend from the other side. Alch Capone finalizing the draft. Probably need a range. Queen of Pain looking very, very solid. Death Prophet
remaining.
also looking very solid.
5 seconds
Some very
remaining.
good potential picks here for the final pick. Even Void Spirit. A lot of potential in this game. Alch Capone really taking their time to think about this one.
Radiant team pick.
Zeus, final pick for Alch Capone. Decent pick. Good against the Mirana, good against the Weaver. A little vulnerable to the Weaver.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Down to the last 25 seconds now for Monkey Kings of New York. Try to find this last pick. Draft so far a little disorganized. Hopefully this last grab will tie everything together. Out comes Storm Spirit mid. Good to get on the Zeus. Zeus should have a very terrible game. That being said, I'm not sure what else there is for Storm to do outside of that. We'll see what Monkey Kings of New York can do, but as it stands, I believe that Alch Capone has a easier draft to execute. And they probably have this in the bag, assuming that all things go right. Washes in the lane are okay. Mars should win his lane. Monkey Kings of New York can win, but they need to come out ahead. Out of laning phase ahead. Off to an excellent start. Ursa already disconnecting from the game.
He disconnected. God Gamer alert! God Gamer detected!
Come, Sagan. We ride to battle.
Okay, we are underway after a quite long pause.
Come, Sagan. We ride
A
to
little bit
battle.
of potential aggression. No, we have Snapfire, position 5. Ursa, 1. Treant, position 4.
Not too bad.
Meph on Mars 3. And Kai on Zeus 2. On the other side, we have Molsky, position 5 on the Jakiro. Blue Jay on Hard Carry Weaver. Peter on Mid Storm Spirit. Kenny Lavender on a very disgusting looking Tide. And Dark Ace on Marana.
30 seconds to battle.
Light aggression from both sides. A little bit of trading. They should know immediately that that ward is there.
The battle begins.
Some fighting.
Just chill, bruh.
And we have a 2-2 split again, with Mikkel immediately disconnecting. Ooh, very, very close on that. The arrow trying to pick up the Pohoro kill. Should be a decently even lane until Storm hits level 6 and plays Zeus for fun. Molsky taking a lot of damage on this treant. Zeus actually going to fall? No. Marana in range. Did she arrow him? She did. Meanwhile, free lane for Ursa.
Denied.
A little bit of a rest here out on this Mars.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Marana
attack.
just chilling in mid.
First blood.
Miss first blood bottom. Unsurprising, Mars goes down to Weaver Jakiro. Just lots of magic damage.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Just chill, bruh.
Tidehunter already level 3. The benefits of Marana getting lost. And again, the Mars taking just so much damage.
Just hastening the inevitable.
Fire will fall to the
Your strategy was rather childlike.
Marana, actually.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Miggle's courier killed. They will dive Miggle, looking potentially for some aggression. And level 4 Tidehunter actually cutting the wave. Meanwhile, another kill on bottom lane, this time on the tree at Mars, nearing his own death.
Stop it, we say.
And this one already heavily in the favor of Monkeys of New York. Zeus almost dying again.
My body cast
Missed
upon
this.
the
Tidehunter does fall to the
tides.
Ursa.
If you'll not be wanting that fish, it will make me a very small snack.
Trying to go on Weaver, but he's a difficult target with his Sakuchi. Tidehunter back top now. Earth's actually farming very, very well in this lane. Another attempt to kill here in the bottom lane. Mars taking a lot of damage. Attempted
I could
arrow.
do with more of that.
Just making this Weaver run away a little bit. Use up his Sakuchi.
My eye never
Really good
misses.
arrow combo,
Is
but
under attack. Killing spree.
just a little aggressive.
Dire's middle tower is
Tidehunter
under
takes
attack.
a decent amount of damage. Mars dies bottom. Citrian almost dies bottom. Despite help from the Zeus.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm in your debt.
Oh, and Mirana's taking a lot of damage. Does get away with the help of a
Sagan.
leap.
We ride to battle.
An attempted aggression on Mars. These bugs are so frustrating.
Denied.
Whoa, what'd I miss? Denied!
Storm Spirit bullying the Zeus hero.
Grant me patience.
A fitting bounty.
Ooh, Ursa trying to get this Marana. Can he? Last hit, yes. Tide starts to jungle.
We can pretend that never happened.
Only level 6. Again, aggression. Trying to make a play here on this Mars. Jakiro's actually the one that'll pay for this, though.
Flame, this will not do.
Can Weaver finish this off? It's close. No. Meanwhile, Poro dies mid, as does Zeus.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Storm Spirit away safely.
Stupendous!
Zeus, Storm Spirit trying to find value here. He's going to. Will not find the treant. And just like that, Mars starting the game off 0-3-1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Think not.
Weaver taking quite a bit of damage. Missed on... Oh, Weaver falls, but so does this treant. Worthwhile trade for the treant. Storm Spirit already with Witchblade, trying to find the Zeus. Hits Zeus for about 1/4 of his health just with a single right click.
Bounty.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mars almost level 6. They're going on the Mars. Gets stunned up by the Jakiro, slowed by the Jakiro, revealed by the bug. We were trying to find angles here. We'll find the angles, and this should be a dead Mars. Yes. Treant mid, looking for a potential go here on this Storm Spirit. Trying to make a play happen where there's no allies. Will not occur. Mirana now in the region, just in case. Only level 3 on this Mirana. 10 minutes has elapsed. We move to net worth. We see a very close race between Ursa and Storm Spirit, followed up by Tidehunter and Zeus. Storm Spirit significantly far ahead of the Zeus. And Weaver and Mars bringing up the rear. About even. Mars now ahead. Mild aggression here. Ursa first item, Battle Fury.
Structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
TP's coming to try to save this tier 1. Mars now alone. Tidehunter has enough for this Ravage if he so chooses, will not need it as Weaver finishes him off.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Mirana in trouble. That last hit does go off. Mirana actually a very slow hero without her leap charges. Ursa full 20 movement faster.
What sort of prize is this?
Weaver kind of poor, actually. Is trying to pick up his Maelstrom to speed up that farm. Very elusive, hard to pick off. Meanwhile, here comes the gank brigade looking for Ursa.
I'm over here.
They are going to find him stunned up for all of eternity. He goes down. Top tier 1 should fall in the wake of this.
put that money to good use.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Ursa pauses the game.
He disconnected. He disconnected.
A little bit of drama occurring. Too much pausing on the side of Dire. This Alch Capone.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tier 1 top finally
Dire's
falls.
top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
Al Capone in a dangerous place as they try to find farm here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Aggressive wording from both sides.
Zap.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Raise no hand in anger and your paths.
Trying to get this Zeus. Are they going to find him? Misses the first part. There's the Ravage. Stuns so many people. Zeus is already gone. Snapfire next. They're trying to back up. They're hurt pretty badly. Down goes one. Storm Spirit going to be number 2. Yep. Down he goes. Weaver now comes in rather late. We'll need to backtrack this off. Does so. Mechanism finished for the Tidehunter. And is away.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Jakiro getting quite a nice 3-man stun off to live.
Hunting bounties.
Mirana taking a lot of damage. Treant and Mars in the area. No blink dagger on Mars quite yet, but that may be it coming on the courier. Yes, blink finished. They know the tree is there. Arena in 15, Mars wants to use it. Meanwhile, they're going top, trying to find the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit takes so much damage. But Thundergrad's Wrath not available for another 30 seconds. Both sentries just on the other side of this sentry. And if they pass through within the next 3 minutes, they will find the sword. Ursa, Battle Fury finished, looking to farm up.
Regeneration. Over here now.
Trying to go on the Ursa. Hitting him with all of the stuns, all the damage, but Enrage keeps him alive for so long. He's onto the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's taking a lot of damage. The mana's gone. Down goes Ursa. They're finding so much value, but Storm Spirit wonders where he shouldn't have, and Zeus wipes him out. Tidehunter Ravage used, Mars Arena used. No death so far. There's the blink. Mirana goes down. Zeus is in the region. Down goes Tidehunter. Can Jakiro get away? The answer seems to be no. Ultra kill for the Zeus. And tier 1 mid now falls for the Radiant. Fortify actually coming out. Storm Spirit's here. They're going to try to stop this from happening. Actually, they're going to take the Mars away as a kill. We were trying to find some value. Sees the Zeus, but not vice versa. They're looking for Ursa, but he's being sneaky. Zeus Aether Lens finished, and they won't find it.
Oh, that would be
Ursa walking back into, he's walking into the teeth.
Stay where you are.
And the disconnect from Ursa yet again. I do believe he's dead. Understandable frustration building up over the pause timers. Ursa's taking a lot. Pops is in rage. Can he get it done? Ursa will live with the help of his enrage. Weaver on the run, now hitting the Zeus, but there's the arena. There's no time lapse, and Weaver will probably perish. No, Tidehunter there with the mechanism.
Yes.
And now Weaver looking to make something happen here on this Mars. Mars taking a lot of damage. Weaver just needs one more Sakushi. There's the Sakuchi, does take a spear, but it won't be enough. Mirana cleans up the kill. On the side, Peter with his Storm Spirit cleaning house. 4 down for the side of Dire.
Brave.
Tower is under attack.
Tower falls. Control expands for the Radiant here. During this quick lull, let's check in with items. Mirana building, yes, building a Lotus Orb. Storm Spirit already has Kai Assange as well as Switchblade. Moving on to his next item. Jakiro nearing his own Aether Lens. Weaver standard early. Maelstrom Dragonlance a little bit more poor than he would like to be. Tidehunter already finished with his Guardian Greaves, looking possibly here towards an Ag Scepter. Yes, he's moving toward the Ags. Zeus with the Aether Lens and Kaya. Blink Dagger on Mars. Battle Fury only. Battle Fury Blink Dagger on Ursa. Nothing on Treant and nothing on Snapfire.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mars trying to farm. They're looking here. Possibly a little more aggressive than they would like to be due to time constraints on Peter. Trying to play here, but the vision. Vision tells everything. Storm Spirit jumps onto the Mars, does find him. Ursa's in! He didn't use his enrage, he gets bursted immediately.
Hidden, even from the brightest.
I missed Mortimer's kisses. Can she get away? She tries to blink, but they're just going to dive and kill her. Trant just standing there in the shadows. Zeus trying to farm. And Monkey Kings of New York in a dominant position as they start the siege on the tier 2 top.
Stupendous!
Fortify is available.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Fortify is used. The tower's actually still taking damage. Jakiro almost dies. Zeus now in the region does not have Thunder God's Wrath, but does have his other abilities. Zeus jumps too far though, and Storm Spirit cleans him up.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Only picks up the Jakiro for his life.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And the first tier 2 falls. A 6k lead net. And they move on. Again, the net worth for Peter just starting to eclipse everybody else.
Hold on to your taters.
This time, though, Weaver staying right up there with him. Gets stunned immediately, though. Is healed by the Guardian Greaves. Ursa's here. Does not see the rest of them. Now sees the Weaver. Mars tries to pick the Weaver. Does get the Weaver with the help of Thunder God's Wrath. Marna also perishes. Tidehunter trying to retreat, but will be no avail. Storm Spirit Jakiro left alive after that. And tier 1 mid should begin to fall here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Over here now.
Storm Spirit trying to go here on this Mars. Actually doing a ton of damage. We'll find him. Mars team opted to go jungle, Roche, other things instead of that tower. Made Mars an easy pick. Shouldn't be there without his team. Ursa does find an early Aegis, 23 minutes. Storm Spirit feeling very, very strong. Moving towards his BKB. Almost has it done 20 gold away. Jakiro goes for Yule's Scepter. Lotus Orb finished Marana.
Like a good bauble.
And BKB on the way for Weaver. Big timing coming out. Weaver and Storm Spirit BKBs available now. This could be the moment they try to finish the game off. They're gathering top here, minus the Tidehunter. They know Treant's bottom still. Tidehunter moves mid, sees 2, sees 3. Storm Spirit teleporting mid. They're looking for an engagement. Weaver in behind. They see him immediately. Weaver BKBs trying to find picks. The Enrage is out though, so no damage, no stun duration here on this Ursa. He's trying to man fight the Weaver, but that's not going to happen. The big Ravage comes out, finds 2 or 3 there. But then here comes the Mortimer's Kisses, and Tidehunter will fall under that barrage. The first life of Ursa spent just to bait out all of those abilities, and a convincing victory here for Dire. Now the tier 1 mid falls.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Dota 2 is a fun and balanced game.
Little bit disjointed on that attack that they put together there in that Monkey Kingdom, New York. Weaver in first, and by a long time. Not great. Disjointed angle of attack. Didn't feel good. Weaver getting hunted. And they misunderstood where he is. 4 people pushing bottom. Meanwhile, Ursa alone top. BKB now available for Ursa. Storm Spirit looking for a possible pick. Zeus in the region. Storm Spirit stumped up. He's taking a lot of damage. He has his BKB though. He's trying to get a pick on this Zeus here. Zeus's own BKB is trying to teleport out. Will do so. Treant gets a double. Oh no, only a single because of the BKB of Weaver.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under
Ursa's arrived, but in a weird position here.
Stupendous!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Whoa,
Storm Spirit has plenty of zip to get away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And again, a short lull in the action as the net worth has been drawn close to a tie. Quick look at the items, notable additions, the BKBs of course. Tidehunter just so close to his Ags. 400 away. Mars starting to move towards his own BKB? Question mark? Yes. His own BKB. Ursa showing no items and purges. The Meteor Hammer pickup, the 4 staff pickup. Notable additions. Trying to find this Snapfire won't happen. Need to be careful actually. Ursa in the area will try to get on top of somebody and it won't happen. Minimum Roshan timer at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. trying to find this Jakiro. Can he do it? Instead, it looks like he's going to get picked off himself. That's a lot of magic damage coming out. And he does go down. There's the Ursa jump with the Treant ulti. 2 BKBs immediately out. 3 BKBs out. Trying to make something happen here. And Ursa's BKB's done. They want to go back in. There's the stun on the Ursa forever. Ursa's getting bursted down, and he will get bursted down. BKB on the Zeus. He's trying to get away, but can he get away? There's a lot of damage. Yes, he will. Snapfire on the run. No blink from the Tide, so I do believe she should be fine. No. She will perish.
Big jump.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Treant casually shoving bottom a little bit. And Monkey Kings of New York try to take mid tier 2. Can they do it? There is a Fortify available, but it is a Jakiro. 30 seconds left on the Ursa. Snapfire in 20 seconds. Mars is available, but he alone can't do very much. Thundergrad's Wrath on cooldown. And no Nimbus in sight. They see the Mars there. They don't go for it, though. And tier 2 mid does fall. Trying to set up here around this next Roche. Minimum possible time is 2 minutes, or 20 seconds. And we have 39 seconds. It will be a relatively short Roche timer.
I've been wanting this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gluttony now finished for the Weaver. Basher on the Ursa.
Tower is under attack.
Trying to dodge this potential fight. Treant needs to join his team. They really, really need the overgrowth in these fights. 5 showing here in the mid. Treant walking Ursa, or not Ursa, Roshan is up. There's the stun, they know. And they're in immediately.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's the revelation. Here comes Dire.
Invisibility.
There's the pit. Gets onto the Tide Hunter, but that's the wrong target. Nickel goes down immediately to the Storm Spirit. That's really, really bad. He's trying to get on top of the Zeus. Zeus still has his own BKB. Snapfire tries to slow him down, but the BKB was still up. He's on the Snapfire. Snapfire's taking a lot of damage here. Storm stunned up shortly. Mars goes down. Only one left alive is the one not in these fights. And now Roshan will go down. Aegis awaiting Storm Spirits. Hands takes the Overload as well. 30 seconds on all cores. How much damage can they do to this mid tower? Ags available for Storm Spear. Ags available for Tide Hunter. BKB is available for nobody right now.
Structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's falling quickly. No fortify, no glyph.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
There's the Ursa. He's in immediately. BKB's trying to find this Tide Hunter. BKB's gone. The spear combo misses. Mars BKB up now. Ursa trying to shrug things off with his ultimate, but there's just too much damage. Peter finds 2. Trying to find the mana for this Zeus, but it won't happen. Zeus with BKB will get away. Mars goes back in for a quick stun on Weaver, but will yield no benefit. And Monkey Kings of New York attempting to seal this game. One set of racks gone. 13k net worth lead here at 35 minutes. Ursa dead for 40. Mars finds a stun here on the Storm Spirit. Thunder God's Wrath used, but there's nothing there. Now he's onto the Zeus. The Zeus is low. He's dead. They're hitting the Storm Spirit, but that's just going to bring him back with full mana. Mars goes down. Zeus goes down. Mars has buyback. Zeus does not. Zeus is in. He's going to find... Oh, no. It's a disaster. Storm Spirit actually diving the fountain. Double buyback here on Mars and Treant. But without Ursa, without Zeus, no Thunder God's Wrath, no BKBs. BKB will be up with the Ursa respawn. Can they find at least this ranged Rax before Ursa engages? Mars looking for it. Ursa's in, finds the Jakiro immediately. Lana's jumping around. Ursa's diving pretty far and rages out. BKB's already gone. There's the Mars Arena. It misses. Storm Spirit has a little bit of mana, not enough for a full engage though. BKB now available for the Weaver, not available for the Storm though. Snapfire very, very low. Storm Spirit completely out of mana now, and they turn to go on him. Mars BKB up. Tidehunters taking so much damage. They're looking for him. Meanwhile, Blue Jay does find the Snapfire in the back. 3 down for the side of Radiant, but 3 racks down for the side of Dire. Blink ulti from the Treant. They're going to find this Weaver. There's so much damage coming out. He doesn't even get to use his time lapse. No buyback for 80 seconds. Tidehunter just stalling things with his gush. Mirana in the region. Ursa, Mars here trying to take this tower. There's no creeps as of yet. 2, 3 back. They're trying to find something here. Ursa immediately engages, uses his Q. He's got the Shard Enrage. Full Enrage is still available. There it goes. BKB also still available. There it goes. Ursa's trying to dive and find something, but the BKB's already out. The Enrage is gone. He's got to blink away. There's nothing left, and now Storm Spirit comes. And he's going to find this Ursa. Here comes the Mars trying to find value, but the BKB's up from the Storm. He's just hitting. And now the attacks coming in. Storm actually dies quickly here to the combo of Treant and Ursa. Big swing in the favor of Dire, bringing that down to only an 11k net worth lead for Radiant, mostly in buildings.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Light engagements here. Jakiro ulti is thrown. Does have ult, or eggs. BKB used for Zeus.
You should apologize.
No noticeable engagement here. Weaver split pushing.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Taking quite a bit of damage here on this tier 2 actually.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Abyssal Blade finished now. Let's check up on these items. Notable Ghost Scepter now for Marana. Also Yule Scepter. Storm Spirit moving towards his own sheepstick. Chikiro Ag's finished. Daedalus finished for Weaver. Tidehunter with Hood of Defiance. Meanwhile, right now Mars trying to escape with his life. And that won't happen. Mars is gone for 100 seconds. Creep's still a long ways off. This tier 2 should be okay until they get here. Well, they're trying to push through it. It's going to be close. They get through it without the creeps. And now they're still pushing. No Mars for 70 seconds. They know he's not available. It's going to be a 4 versus 5 fight under tower here. They're trying to force the issue. BKB's available for all. There goes the last tier 3. Ursa jumps BKBs. Treant Overgrowth is already out. Chikiro is the first to fall. Ravage still available. Treant's gone. There's the Ravage. Ursa goes down. Snapfire goes down. Ursa buys back immediately, but it's already 2 versus 5 with all of Zeus's main abilities gone. Nimbus is gone. Thunder God's Wrath is gone. And another ranged Rex falls. There's no ranged Rex left, just 2 melee. Roshan back in a minute and 50 seconds. Almost a max duration spawn. Moving here to buyback status. No buybacks available for Dire anymore.
Zap! Here I am!
Aegis available in 60 seconds.
I've been wanting this.
Versus trying to find something, doesn't find anything. All charges of Blink or Leap are gone. There goes Nimbus. That's down for 30 seconds. Storm Spirit goes in, is trying to find the Treant. The Abyssal Blade comes out. They're trying to get this Storm Spirit, but they're not going to. There's the BKB. Treant Protector's gone. They're trying to find this Ursa. If Ursa dies, he's gone forever. Ursa's gone. 120 seconds on the deck. Mars not long for this world. Snapfire also not long for this world. 4 dead. Only Mars has buyback. And they smell blood.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
One of the last 2. Rex goes down. They're trying to get onto this Storm, or this Zeus, but he has BKB still. He's gonna pick off this Marana. Buyback from the Mars just to get arrowed. Missed his ability combos. And they're trying to start putting damage here into their tier 4s. Very large creep wave, but Zeus can pull them off. They will go here for the last melee racks. And it falls megas now for Team Radiant. Oh, they find 2 more. Only Zeus has buyback. Storm Spirit's low. There's the Ravage. They're trying to find this Zeus. Zeus is gone again. Overgrowth used, but now Treant's gone. only Snapfire left alive. No more to Morse Kisses. GG is called. And we're going to have a 2-0 here for the side of Monkey Kings of New York. Monkey Kings of New York won game 1. Alright, folks, with that, we do have the end of a series. 2-0 for favor of Monkey Kings of New York. I've been Tyro. Thanks for checking out my cast. I will be around again next week, as well as Tuesday casting LD2L. Stop by my channel and watch some Dota 2. Thanks for watching.